This is round 5 of the monthly challenge for the month of October. Going first. And I'm going to keep it. Yes. Yep. And even though this tournament allows watchers but doesn't have open lists during the Swiss, I decided that it just probably bothers people too much if I scout them and play and make some play difference according to it. So I just didn't. He does almost always play mono black though, but you know, no guarantees. It's probably gonna name survival here. Yep. I guess if I had played therapy knowing that he's on mono black for sure, I would have named Duress instead of therapy, so it wouldn't have helped me anyway. Maybe he's mixing it up and has other colors. I doubt it though. Probably just the usual big black aggressive creatures backed up by some vicious factories and a bunch of discard. And yeah, of course everyone knows what I play, but I'd say that right now where things are at, it would probably make the most sense to name survival rather than like a rock specific card. Hmm. Do I have any desire to discard anything except for therapy? I think it's just gonna be therapy, right? Like I want withered wretch. I want to have a creature in case I rip it under survival. And it's nice to have a board presence too. Yeah, I'm gonna discard the therapy. This is gonna be a difficult game. I would think they probably just wait a turn. Like I can't cast the Hermit. And doing this would actually help me if I somehow drew a recurring nightmare. Or maybe they have another therapy and they just want to off the wretch and then therapy the Hermit next turn. That would actually make a lot of sense. Nope, getting the Hermit. Alright, well, let's see if I get lucky. Nope, I do not. Hmm. Yeah, as much as it would be nice to. Oh, actually, oh, of course. I was going. I would have. I would have exiled their therapy. That's obvious. Okay, 100% makes sense now. I don't know. I don't know why I overlooked that. Hopefully, I can hang on to this. Nope, I cannot. Powder keg. That's interesting. Get in for 2. Yeah, I guess with keg on the board, it definitely makes sense to. I guess I could name Phyrexian Negator or something. Just sack a wall of roots. In fact, maybe I should. Negator would be massively problematic. He probably has 4 of them in his deck. Yeah, you know what? I mean, it's got so much discard. Like my wall just is not safe in my hand. I'm gonna do this. Let's try and spell that properly. There we are. Got one. Nice. Oh, oof. That's unfortunate. And yeah, I don't think he has anything that would utilize the graveyard, but why take the chance? Yeah, I'm really in for it now. That is not the draw I wanted to see from that side. Oh man, what a disaster. All right, well, I mean, I do I attack with a wretch? No, I'm going to at least force them to use the keg. I mean, it's bad enough that they can use the keg, but at least this way I can draw more twos and keep them. I can't believe he just drew it right off the top after I therapied. That was horrible. I mean, I guess I could use the Wall of Roots mana to be more efficient, but I have nothing to do with any of it. Another one? What? Wow. That's absurd. That is unbelievable. I like really can't believe that. That is insane. Oh man. Out of control. Just two of them right after I therapy. Not just one, but like just two. If he plays another one, that would have been really hilarious. Yeah, there are 0 cards I can draw to get out of this. Even chaining walls together. Of course I'm getting ported also. That's funny. Alright, yeah, it's over. Man, that was insane. Can't believe that happened. Well, sometimes luck favors me, sometimes it does not. I did win the first 2 rounds of this via buy and then opponent having tech issues. So, you know, you get your ups and your downs. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of Wretch. What do I want? You know, Spectre's not bad. Duresses. I don't know. I really don't know how to sideboard here. I feel like I want some number of naturalize. So we're gonna bring in Dystopia. But in what numbers? And then they also have Perish in the sideboard, almost certainly. That's going to be competing for space. So what, they'll have like 2 Dystopia? I forget if they play Cursed Scroll. They'll probably have some graveyard hate too. I don't know. I'll take out. Let's see what's expendable here. The Muse, maybe I could get rid of. No, I think I want to keep it. Yeah, all this stuff I want to hang on to. Just don't want to lose any of it. Yeah, beyond on the play, I can like duress their duress and whatnot. I think it's more valuable to naturalize. Do I want the Spectres? Like on the one hand, they empty their hand fast, but on the other hand, they've got like Rager and stuff. I'd cut one for a naturalize, maybe. Maybe I could just, I don't know. Yeah, I'll put in 1 naturalize for the second Spectre. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go with this. Hope I'm not messing up. I probably am. Okay. Gonna need some stuff to go my way here. If we get to a 3rd game, that's gonna be hard. It's definitely a keeper. I'm sure I don't make it to turn 2 with my survival still in hand. But maybe I'll pull a mirror image of what just happened and just draw one off the top, though I guess I would have no use for drawing 2 in a row, so hopefully that that part doesn't happen. Oh, wow. That is insane. I can't believe that happened. That was absurd. Wow. Okay. Guess our all our discard spells have turned into reverse Vampiric Tutors. That's absurd. I can't believe that. That is completely insane. Okay, so we got Drinker of Sorrow. I almost said Harvester of Sorrow. That's a Metallic Assault, not a magic card. Yeah, this feels like a Wall of Roots scenario. Therapy. Yeah, no room for therapy. We got walls to make. Maybe I'll draw a land. Nope. Alright, that's it. Yeah, really good turn for me there. Negator, alright. Block with Wall of Blossoms. You're gonna have to sack their city, I guess. End of turn. Let's go get something. Not the easiest decision, though. I could just be on the therapy and tempting worm plan. That could be pretty nice. Or just Wall of Blossoms, maybe. Like, I can block the Drinker of Sorrow again. I could use it to flashback therapy. I don't know, it seems useful. Or alternatively, I could just get you off of my Elder. That could be nice. I could play it, I could play therapy, I could flashback therapy, I could have another land with which to play another therapy, and then I can use the squee on the opponent's turn to do my next step. Yeah, I'm going to get Elder. That feels good. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I'm going to therapy the opponent. I'm going to name Phyrexian Rager is probably the one to go with here. Ooh, 2 Sarcomancy and a Dystopia. Very nice. Okay. What am I going to do? I get 2 of their stuff there. And I really ought to get rid of that Dystopia, huh? Yeah. What do I want to sack, though? I could sack the bird, and then end of turn I could squee, but no, I want to sack the wall, and then I'll forgo the squee value, and instead have reliable mana on the board. Yeah, I think that makes sense. You have the Elder to damage something. This is a good spot to be. Dystopia. Here we are. Okay. So that's gone. Their hand is empty. I'm done. They're thinking. I'm not sure what about. About which creatures to attack with, I guess. Let's bring this up to date. There we are. I still can't believe I drew that survival earlier. Right. And no attacks. Very interesting. Gonna hit my swamp predictably. Do I want to sack the Elder in response? You know, I think I do. And yeah, I'm just gonna get forests here. Tempting Worm was a nice draw. Wow. Alright, let's drop that worm. And end the turn. Sarcomancy, fairly convenient draw for the opponent, given that they need sackable permanents. Yeah, here comes the drinker. So I'm gonna block, we're gonna trade. That is okay. End of turn, get a little survival value. What am I gonna do next turn? I'll just get another Tempting Worm, right? Yeah, I want to maximize my board impact, and then after that, it helps that I am at 20 life and they only have 7 power. At some point, I'm going to want to like play Masticore or whatever so I can get their negator, but right now I just want to fill up the board with awesome stuff. Tempting Worm is really good in this matchup. Okay, that is it. Yeah, if they've got Perish, this would be the time, but I have enough recovery. Wouldn't actually get the job done. Another negator. That's cool. No complaints about that. Yeah, let's get Massacre at this point. Three, four, 1, 2. Yeah. Play the Masticore. Gonna attack with both. Yeah, they're just conceding. That makes sense. It's definitely time at this point. Okay, well, that game went extremely well. I mean, I probably should have boarded it out even on the play, but definitely boring that out on the draw. So now that that's gone, I mean, they've got a lot of horrors. I guess I could play Engineer Plague, but I mean, it doesn't exactly kill them. It just makes them barely smaller. Makes them smaller than an unused wall of roots, at least. And I don't know. Maybe if I had seen Mesmeric Fiend, maybe it would make sense. A second natural. I didn't see any. I don't know. I feel like there's stuff to naturalize in here. Two feels right, I guess. Do I want Engineer Plague? What are the chances they have Fiends? I know he's played Fiends before in Black Aggro, and Duress is just not as good on the draw. I mean, I guess I still want three. I don't know. Like, they empty their hand fast, but like, being able to take stuff is still really good if the timing works out. And the stuff I have on the board is just not good. I don't know. Yeah, I guess Engineer Plague probably isn't worth it. I'm just gonna submit it like this. I've got good tiebreakers, and there's only 30 people in this tournament, so maybe if I lose, I can still get into the top 8. Shouldn't be pessimistic right now, though. I gotta focus on the game. Yeah, this is a keepable one. Hopefully they therapy me instead of duress. Nice. Though they might have something to flash it back on turn 2. Maybe they'll name Birds of Paradise, and then on turn 2 they'll like, I don't know. No, they just went for straight for survival. Okay, that's a great way for the game to start. Yeah, I was worried maybe they had like a rat and they would go for bird and then they flash back and hit survival right after. Anyway, I gotta get that bird on the board. As much as I'd love to duress them, I need to make my mana. Opponent's thinking about what they're gonna do this turn. Oh, that's interesting. I did not expect this. Oh, wow. Alright, well, down it goes. Really hope they don't have Dystopia this turn. But like, what am I gonna do? Not play the duress? Yeah, there's friggin' Dystopia. Alright. How am I going to handle this? I'm going to sack the bird first. Discard Genesis here. I'm going to go get... I mean, I could just get Wall of Blossoms, honestly. That would not be bad at all. Yeah, I mean, I need to hit my land drops. I'm just going to get the Wall of Blossoms. Alright. So, Birds is gone. I don't know. I could just rip their hand up now that I've got therapy. Yeah, that sounds better. I'll just resign myself to losing the survival. And I'll try to off their offensive capabilities. Nice. Drinker of Sorrow. Get rid of got 2 port, which I really don't care much for, but it is what it is. And the turn. I don't know, maybe I should have played it safe and duress the other turn, but I don't know. It really didn't seem like survival is just, it's just not safe in my hand. And like I was saying before, they've definitely got their hate split. Got Perish and Dystopia. Unfortunately, both of them made an appearance, but oh well. Okay, just target whatever. And do I want to respond? Yeah, I believe I do. I'm going to get rid of the deranged hermit, put in the yard so I can nightmare it back possibly. That would be super nice. And I'm going to go get... Like, I don't know. I guess I just want... I guess I just want more Wall of Blossoms. I don't know. I could get Yava my Elder. No, that's probably the one I want, actually. Really, really, really hope I draw land. Nope. Alright, well, let's see what I got. Got something. Nice. The remainder is not... It's not a dead draw because I have so much stuff to sink mana into. But it's not exactly a Feroxy Negator. Yeah, they're definitely going to be porting me. The big question is how long do they hang on to Dystopia? Oh, they just got rid of it. Okay. I bet they drew another one. Just target whatever. Turn the auto yield. Say no. No, I'm getting ported. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten a Birds of Paradise instead of the Elder. I don't know. I was counting on them hanging on to that longer. Glad to have a land, even if it's not as good as a forest. It's still good. What I don't get is why they didn't play that swamp last turn. Like, I knew they had it. It just feels like it should have come down. There's a rat. Huh. Yeah, I should just get rid of the Elder. It's just going to be a battle to get my mana. Oh well. I forget what they know that I have. Recurring Nightmare. Oh yeah, they did see that on actual turn 1. That's too bad. Sad to see that go. Yeah, I'm just gonna say no to that and hope I can make a board presence instead. Nope. Yeah, these draws over the next couple turns are gonna be immensely important. You know, once again, I mean, I already even have a bird. No, actually, if I drew green, would I use it for a bird? Like at this stage of the game? Yeah, I feel like I would. So, I may... I mean, I take a damage, but I think I'm going to just get it back. Oh, that's a miss. It's like a big miss, too. Well, therapy is not what I want. Yeah, hopefully I don't pay a price for that. I am at an even life total. Oh, Sarcomancy. That's terrible. They can still double port me. It's really bad for me. All right, so I need a forest now. Yeah, no point in tapping in response. Not gonna matter. Come on. Nope. I think I might just be dead now. Oh, smother. It's actually really good to have taken that. No, I'm not fully dead. My opponent needs to draw useless stuff, and I need to draw exactly what I need. Like, precisely the stuff that I want. Target whatever. Say no. Come on. Oh, what a relief. Okay, so I can play Tempting Worm, and that fully deters an attack. So I think that's the route I'm going to go. Otherwise, they'll just get 2 damage through 2 turns in a row, and I'll just die anyway. I think with so little life, this has to be how it goes. Nice. Okay, just gonna say no there. Gotta draw well. Nope. Do I want a therapy? What could they possibly have? They could have Phyrexian Negator, maybe? Would they have played that last turn and then only ported me for 1? Then I would have played Wall of Blossoms. I could see them holding that. It seems plausible. Let's go for the Negator. No, it's just land. Alright, well that's it. Alright, that's a miss. Dead draw on their part. Precisely the kind of thing that I need if I'm going to pull this out somehow. And now I guess an argument could be made for just using the Genesis on something. Because if I draw land, I just want to use it on a bird. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the Hermit back. Yes, thank you. I'm going to play the white bordered one because that's the one they know about. Yeah, I feel like that was a wise move there. I think I played that well. Starting to slip away from them. Just beginning. Trigger of Sorrow is a threat, though. That is a no. Hopefully I just draw another forest. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Ooh, Masticore. Alright. That I can work with. Alternatively, I could play Wall of Blossoms and Bird of Paradise. That would actually be pretty good, too. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that instead. Then I'll Masticore next turn. Yeah. I probably know I have Masticore from the way I tapped there. Alright. Yep. It's going to be Masticore time soon. Actually, I don't know if I would play the Hermit first, though. The Hermit probably would make sense, huh? Alright, what am I going to do? I'm going to block the zombie. I'm going to block the big guy. They're going to tap 2 of my things. I'm going to go to 1. Yeah, that's okay. I can go to 1. Sarcomancy dies. Another port. Nice. Okay, so they are going to port me 3 times, which leaves me 4 mana. Yeah, I'm not going to use this. Yep. Yep. And 1 more. Yep. Nice. Thank you. Okay. That was a great draw. I'm going to attack. Actually, I should have, maybe I should have played the Hermit pre-combat. They might have read into my plan. I don't know. I mean, I've got like 8.5 minutes. I just can't think of everything. But yeah, if they were like extremely astute and had a removal spell, they might have gone for my bird. And that would have put me in a really, really bad spot. I think it would have just straight up died. Alright. So I've got... I know they're going to triple port me. So I can either pay the echo or not. No, I think I'm going to pay the echo. Okay, how much do I want to attack with? He can block and just sack a useless land. I don't know. And I can play 2 additional birds. I'm going to attack with that. I could attack with 2 of these maybe to punch 2 through. And then at that point, I still have more birds. I could do 3. That would leave me with 4 blockers. So even if they end of turn removal and then draw removal and play removal, I'm still safe. So yeah, this is going to be it. I'm going to attack with these. That's 11. A little surprised they didn't just block with the drinker. Birds, birds, birds. Alright, done. This is the moment of truth. Oh man, what a relief! That was an insane match. Just the draws, the decisions, all of it. It was a really good one. I had a great time.